Amaghị ibe m ga-ebido tọgbọ ha ga-ebu nkọma mmeso ọma gị chi ga-eji chiga onwe ihe obi na-emere mụ otu esiri mụọ mụ agha otu esiri mụpụta mụ
Moral Interactive, Jovika TV, poised to reach you with the truth.
Hello, wonderful people, with that song. That's one of my songs. I really want to use it to appreciate you for joining me in this live program. I have a lot to inform you guys. We have just seen our congratulatory message to Akwokoko Tiwarake. Why we decided to congratulate him is to prove to you that know that we love good things, and when good things comes our way, we love it and we appreciate it. Then at the same time, I want to discuss the reply from the priest over the viral video of him trying to give a word. I want us to look into the matter. At the same time, too, I want to look into, is it biblical for a priest to go and dedicate a building or whatever to a native doctor? Is it scriptural? Is it biblical? All this and more are coming up in our discussion. At the same time, we will not afraid to touch the issue of a young man who contacted us and made a lot of complaint of his encounter with the reverend, the viral reverend who had just dedicated the video for Abba. You'll be hearing from him his encounter with the pastor. Was stay tied to hear the details. Welcome. I am Jovika. I've not changed. I remain your friend and your brother, your whatsoever you take me. If you see me as an enemy, that is what I am to you, but you are not my enemy. If you see me as a friend, that's what I am to you, but you may be my friend. But I welcome you to this program. Do me a favor, share the broadcast. So all of you, those of you who are watching from a distant place, you may have crossed over to the 2023. I welcome you to 2023. For those of you who are here to cross over, let me welcome you with this particular video. Watch it.
We will land in 12 interesting sites, taking us a total of 300 on board Flight 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Emmanuel. Thank you for choosing Salvation Airline, and I assure you comfort as bestowed in John 3 verse 16 and John 10:10. In just a few hours, Flight 2023 will be taking off from January Airport to December Airport. Please be reminded that during our flight, we will land in 12 interesting sites, taking us a total of 365 amazing days. We shall be cruising at uncountable blessings per day and at million miles above sorrow level. The weather may be cloudy, but grace is sufficient. There may be some turbulence, but divine intervention is certain. The Prince of Peace will speak peace, be still, to your storms. The angels are our cabin crew. They will supply all your needs according to his riches in glory. You shall not want. Our menu includes peace, grace, mercy, favor, sound health, success, and prosperity. Amazingly, they are all free. Please fasten your prayer belt. You and your family will land safely.
Thank you for that. Is my wish for you long life, prosperity, blessings, and all good things that is going to be your portion as you enter the new year. With that particular special greetings, I welcome you to this broadcast. And I want to plead and encourage you to do me a favor, begin to share. It's not going to take a long time. It's going to be a very short one. After this time break, I want to see you on the other side as we set the ball rolling. We have packaged a lot of things that will be of a very good essence that of this to this program. Why not share? See you on the other.
Yeah. Enjoy Vika TV in all social media platforms: Facebook and Twitter, YouTube and Insta Anchor. Truth must be told, Sogi Brodibia or Pastor. Okwa television with the truth is what you ask for. This is Joe Vika Television. Hey, Joe Vika Television, poised to reach you with the truth.
Hello, welcome back to the wonderful program, and I wish you all the best in life. Whatever be the good thing that you have, may the Lord continue to make it to be multiplied to you. So today we're looking into the topic that says, is it biblical for a priest to dedicate a house for a native doctor? It's coming as a question, and we're going to answer this question. And I will also want to, if you think you are so curious to come in and make your contribution, I'll give you the door. The door is open. I have an open door policy, and I believe in democratic government, not the one they practice in Nigeria and some other countries of the world. In a genuine democracy, allow people to say their mind and also do what they think that is right for them. We are all adults, and we should be also entitled to our opinions. So with that, I welcome you to this program. So today, somebody called my attention and told me that the priest has responded to most of our, or refuted most of our claim, or replied us based on what we said about him, showing that they are falsehood. And I've watched a couple of videos on that subject matter where he said that they called him printable name, called acquired printable name. I know the video I made must have gotten to him for him to react, because we showcased the letter of his release or fired or the front. We showcased the letter on the internet the day we did that program. So at a point in his video, he was trying to say, if I have collected money, or if you watch that video, I don't want to show it here because I don't know who will try to do whatever tomorrow or to any day because of their image. He was trying to say, if I have ever collected money from this thing, he now said it and stopped and started moving over to another thing. I thought he would have sworn so that him and the Akwa would not look at him and say, oh boy, this is where they say you be. No, be so. That's my own observation. Watch that video again. At a point, they say I've collected money from Akwa to give him this one. If I have collected, let me tell you from now, he was like trying to say he want to do a kind of swearing. He diverted it. Now, that's to show that his genuineness is at stake. But let me know, that somebody wrote us something here, and I want to briefly respond to you. He said, this is what you're supposed to do. He said, this is what you're supposed to do long time ago, not to model in judgment as Deputy Jesus. My dear brother, do you know what is judgment? To judge somebody is to put somebody under condemnation. For instance, I do something wrong, I have repented, you judge me that I'm still a sinner, you have condemned me that no role for me. That is judgment. Judgment, and another way, is trying to jump into conclusion on somebody's action without evidence, verification. You judge him to be what you think he is, or what you think you heard about him. You judge. You are not judging me based on what you heard without hearing from me. So judgment is when you don't have evidence against somebody. I have jumped into conclusion. Those are two ways of judgment. I'm not teaching on judgment today, but let me tell you, what we are doing about this guy is not judgment. I'm only saying this for those who want to learn. You saw me now congratulating Akwa, and I'm going to still congratulate him once again. In fact, if Akwa comes to America, if I'm opportune, I can have him on the show. He's my brother. He's an Igbo man. He's my brother. I can have him on the show. If I also feel like I want to give him an award, I can do it on my personal capacity, not as a church. I can say, Joe Vic, I want to give you an award. What you are doing is quite powerful. Like most of the people I bring, there was a time I hosted Matthias on my platform. Some of you were calling me and saying, how will you host an Antichrist in your platform? I'm going to host Matthias again and again and again. I'm going to host Akwa if I have the opportunity, if I see reason what he can deliver. I'm going to host, like Mira, all of them, I will host them here. I'm not going to host them as a priest. I'm not going to host them as a member of any church where I belong to. I'm hosting them as individuals. Don't I have discovered about them? That is the problem. Now, in this vein, the same priest says something. He said that Jesus Christ went to the Zacchaeus, that the man was a fraudster. He went to him and said, and salvation came to him. So salvation has come to this guy. Let me tell you something. Jesus never gave an award to the fraudster. Rather, he went to him to bring him out from his false business. Now, this guy, is he going to remove this boy from his business? No. Rather, he's going to give crown. He is simply going to crown him on his sin to tell him you're doing well. That is his mission. It's just like most of these politicians, most of these people that we know that are wicked, and church are calling them to give them award, which they are doing. I'm against it. You saw when a reverend governor of Ayodele gave 20 million to the church. The bishop quickly stood up and said, Oga, go and pay salary. We don't need your money. Go and pay salary. He even said, I'm going to give the bishop so much. Oga said, thank you for the money, but please go and pay salary. That is what a man to do. This, I would have preferred that this guy came. He wanted to invite him to America on capacity as Venerable Gideon Uzechina, not as Anglican Church of Messiah. That is where I'm against. That's why I have to go and dig deep to discover that he was somehow had a problem in Nigeria, came to America, was dismissed, and he not joined whatever church he joined, and was still went to write down the name of the church. That's my problem with him. I have just congratulated Aki. I am ready to I'm ready to congratulate him more and more. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, number 3, he said why he came to give him an award is because of humanitarian good job he has been doing to humanity. And many more he has said, okay, let me tell you something. Some of you know that he came from Oba. That guy, the priest, came from Oba. Before I bring in the guy who will be talking about his encounter with him, hear this story. Both of them are from Oba. Even though somebody was somebody was saying that both of them look alike. I don't know if any of you have discovered that. Look at the man, the same dark. Somebody was saying 2 of them, and this guy has is from Oba. The pastor is from Oba. The priest is from Oba. Aki is from Oba. The guy has pastored in Oba. Papa, the father of Kwakoko, was a member of the church, though he was a native doctor in a low key, as I heard the story. He was always coming after his native, he would still come to the church when this guy was in the church. And the choir looks like him. I don't know. Somebody was saying it, so I'm only saying what somebody said. I don't know. So join me to check very well whether is it true. I don't know if it is true. Look at their nose. Look at their color. They have some resemblance according to somebody. So he was there. Aki was there. Kwakwa was there. I keep calling him Aki. Whether I don't know. So they grew up together. So he knew him very, very well. And that's why when he saw all the good work he's doing, he now came to appreciate him. That's no two ways about it. That's a very nice work. But he shouldn't have dragged the name of the church into mud. Now, if he said because of humanitarian, he built hotel and give work. Obi Cubana is from the same place, Oba. Am I correct? Now, let's compare. Who has done more humanitarian work than Obi Cubana in the whole Oba? Obi Cubana single-handedly built a church. Obi Cubana saw the burial of Humana. All the people he helped, they came with Nama. Nama was 800 and if not 1,000. You guys saw the burial turn to another thing. That was how good Obi Cubana has blessed humanity. I saw one of the videos. Obi Cubana went to call all his schoolmates. They were in school together. I said all the old boys. When they came, he was not happy that some of them were not doing well. He called the people that has money, like him, said, please, we need to contribute money that all our mates must be millionaire. In this thing they came. They now donated about 20 or 25 million naira. There were about more than 40, 50 people of them. So every of them must live here with million, other 2 or 3 million. He donated 20 to so everybody donate. So that at least each of them will go have 2, 3, 4 million before they leave in a meeting. This is how to change humanity. He had done it. If we talk about hotel, Obi Cubana has so many hotels. Why didn't this pastor or the church of Messiah come and give award to Obi Cubana if it is about humanitarian award, if it doesn't have something behind? Because Obi Cubana has been he can't use America to threaten Obi Cubana. Obi Cubana is already abroad. So why didn't he be looking for those who have been imparting on humanity? Why didn't he go to Obi Cubana and also I'll give him an award? Why? He didn't go there. He came and said, giving an award. Can't you write the letter without making it public? You want to rubbish the name of the church. That's why I have a problem with him. You can give your award to anybody. I can give an award to anybody, but I'm not going to drag the name of the church into what I'm doing. You don't do that. When because you're the head of a church, you want to bring an Anglican church into the hotel or bring a Roman Catholic church or whatever church. No, you don't do that. So that is what I have against him. So if you want to hear, I'm not judging him. I have my thing against him. Now let's go to the discussion. Is it good for, before I bring the guy who want to make the plan, what I told you what he said, is it good? Is it biblical? That is what we're looking into today. Is it biblical for a priest to dedicate a house for a native doctor? Is it biblical? Now, let's go to scriptures. Number one, somebody said Jesus was in a guest in a wedding. And when he got there, that was part of traditional program that was going because that wedding was traditional. And I want to also tell those of us who are Christians, remember that wedding is not in the Bible. I repeat, wedding is not in the Bible. Wedding is the tradition of the white people. When they brought the gospel, some of them that came with the gospel, they also brought their tradition, which we inherited. So if you are a Christian, you believe in wedding, so be it to you. But don't make it something to make it that when someone doesn't wed in the church, you condemn the person. Our traditional wedding is also acceptable. My only problem with the tradition, document it. If you have a document that proves that you are wedded, a picture, so that you can present it anywhere you are needed, they say, please give us your Give us your wedding evidence. You can present. So that is my stand till tomorrow. So he was there in a traditional wedding. So and he made an impact. He presented a wine. That is can be also be likened to what this guy did. This man was wanted to come and dedicate the house for him. I don't see anything wrong in him going to dedicate the house. I made my post that dedicating him at the Prince of Akko because number one, the man is not genuine. That is my only challenge. Genuine means that he has autonomy or whatever he's doing. Undertone. There is an undertone that we don't know about, or we are investigating, or we are there's a premonition of danger that may come on this guy in future, based on antecedents, the stories, what we have heard about him from horse's mouth, from people. We have heard a lot of things about the guy, and one of them I'm going to be posting it here too. I'm going to be telling you his stories about him. So if you hear me complain about him, why would I be happy for something good that happened to somebody? I'm very good. I like it. It's a very, very wonderful thing that that young man of that nature could have such a. Anybody can dedicate it to. Then number 4. If you look into that video, it was like when he came to give the award was when he was invited for the dedication of that house. If you watch it, I think let me play that video. That's the only video I'm going to play here. Let me play it.
So this is a message from the Anglican Church of the Messiah in the city of Plainfield, New Jersey. The Anglican Diocese of St. Ignatius Loyola, United States of America, sent this message. I can open it to you. The message you That's it. So then one man where drum is for yes. Now no real. Okay. So for this letter, can go on here. The Anglican Church of Messiah, Office of Director and Director of Missions, December 20, 2022. Chief Chidozie Mambu, spiritual leader, Aqua Spiritual and Traditional Medicines of Anambra State, Nigeria. Dear Chief Mambu, official invitation to the anniversary, investiture, and community leadership and services award. Based on empirical evidence of your great services, care, and support to humankind in their various degrees of need in Nigeria and beyond, we extend this official invitation to you to be honored with the Messiah Humanity Leadership Award, MHL, United States of America, on Friday and Sunday, October 13 and 15, 2023, at Gala Night for the Messiah's Mission Strategy and Investiture Thanksgiving of the Anglican Church of the Messiah, Plainfield, New Jersey. Kindly see the accompanying itinerary of the celebration and consider the invaluable gestures of this American church. Your acceptance of this gracious invitation will be well appreciated by us. Faithfully, the Venerable Gideon Davis National PhD, SCP, FCTP, AP, UPF, JP, Rector, Dean of New Jersey Deanery, and Director of the Global Missions. www.messiahplainfield.org, Anglican Messiah 2018@gmail.com. I can assist you to do it. Maybe my laptop there here. So if you guys follow with the GT Bank, so I can put the file, send this here to the agent, get what is already the interview date, and US Embassy in Lagos or Abuja, the one you want to go, and the value of the Guatemala passport. Good. So here's another appointment. Mama, there feel give up online.
Mama, Batalia. The one in America, well, the other Mandocha, and America. Yes. A full invitation out there. Oh, young man, you may be. And I'm on my baby, and I'm only right and I go around my mind. And all new one of Hana. Now, what even I'm full support.
Good. Oh, partnership in mission.
No problem.
Very good.
I'm going to do a card. I'm myself. Who will tell you I will not tell you I'm going
Okay. Welcome back. Osnobu oh for Kanaro. No local and Kahana, not hearing about the same thing. See you after this time. So Akwakuko now said, he saw him now. Okay, the video didn't play to the point where he was asking him about the house. He now said he's going to be there in the house. It was as if he was inviting him in that day. He just gave the award. That was the picture. But meanwhile, who was to be dedicating this house, if not this man already that came for the purpose? That means it's already planned something. But they were in that video as if he was inviting him at that spot. He now said, yes, man, I will be there. Why all those magu? Why? Why not stand on the truth? So about him going to dedicate the house, I don't see anything wrong with it at all. Nothing wrong. But don't go in the name. Like I remember in an occasion, somebody, a man who was a traditional man, was late. Before he was late, he was trying to jettison those traditional something stuff. But he didn't fully come into church. And they were still prolonging him to be normally accepted in the church. The man died. So the church said that he wasn't fully a member yet before the death came. So they can't bury him. A friend of theirs contacted me. Contacted with somebody that knows. The guy said he doesn't, one of the priests somewhere, he said he doesn't know how to do a burial. And he contacted me. I said, no problem. I'm not going coming there in the name of Anglican, in the name of Roman Catholic, in the name of Pentecost. I am coming there as an individual, as my calling as a priest. That's what I'm calling. I went there and did the burial and went. I didn't go there and say, I represent my bishop, my diocese. No. So my problem with this award would have been given by him. He's got the capacity with the position he occupied. That Venerable Gideon, Ozemana, humanitarian services. Yeah, but I want to give you a award. That would have been better. I won't even bother myself. But mentioning church continuously, diocese continuously, that is my problem. So somebody was asking me, which diocese does he belong? Look at his bishop. I've shown you the picture now. Look at his bishop, him and his bishop. That's the picture of him. You can see him by the right, is he by the left? The one putting Chasuble. Have you seen him there? So he has the bishop, he has the diocese. But the one I don't know if they're still together. I don't know, I'm not sure of that one. This young man would have been a very good, this guy would have been in a better position to answer that question. Because this guy said a lot about him. The encounter he had with this guy was so terrible. A lot has called me and told me what they heard about it. So I don't want to say, I want some of them who will come alive to say it. Some of them that I said, let me record it. They said, no, let me not record them. I won't use their message to do anything. They said a lot. This guy now is still living with him in the same city, the same New Jersey. They are all living together. He was the one who brought this one to America. If this guy tells you his story, how he brought it to America, you know how that guy is. So the boy now would have been with me on this program. You can see his picture here. He sent his picture. He was to be here, but his wife had that emergency. He started rushing somewhere. Call me, please. Sorry. And I've already prepared to do this program, as I will still do it. This guy told me a lot. His encounter with this reverend. He said a lot to me. Which I may not have time to bring him again, but I just want to open your eyes to tell you that Aqua should be very careful of that guy. Aqua, listen, be very careful of that guy. So watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch this guy before it will be too late. So that is my own style. So That's not that they need the pastor dedicated, but the problem there's everything wrong with that word. Don't go and give a word in the name of the church. It's wrong. And secondly, let's not take Aqua is doing all these things humanitarian. How is he making the money on our Google? That was a video I was watching here. I'm gonna show you that video on the internet direct, but let me show you this video. Let me show you this video. So this video will explain something to you now about Okite. That is the business of Aqua. Aqua now Google, and dog is all about Okite. But watch this video so that you will know how I feel about him. So where is that video? Just give me a second. Watch this video about Okite. What Anamala Amadioha said about Okite. He said his name is Amadioha. I don't know. Where can I find the video now? Just give me a second. I want to show you something. The guy said something. I wanted you to listen from him directly. So let it not be that I'm the one who okay, fine. So listen attentively. Well, listen.
Some people say, okay, they're good. Some say, okay, they're good. Like I tell you the truth. Okay, they will give you money.
Did they hear him?
Okay, they will give you too much money. Okay, they will give you surplus money. But may I shock you? Okay, they will use your destiny. You will use your children's destiny. Your children's destiny. You will die 50 years before your time. And your generation will fall like church rats. The choice is yours. Now maybe Amadioha.
You see best where they talk about?
Now maybe Amadioha. Some people say, okay, they're good. Some say, okay, they're no good. Like I tell you the truth. Okay, they will give you money. Okay, they will give you too much money. Okay, they will give you surplus money. But may I shock you? Okay, they will use your destiny. You will use your children's destiny. Your children's destiny. You will die 50 years before your time. And your generation will fall like church rats. The choice is yours. Now maybe Amadioha.
Okay, this is an Amadioha. Say his name be Amadioha. Now Amadioha they talk against Okite. So good though, a bad. So when you do Okite, I'm gonna give you money, but you will be your generation go take your destiny. And somebody go say, I don't care, let them take the destiny and give me the money. Go and have the money, no problem. You see what is happening in the internet. Some people will see money, will see debt, go to enter there because of money, and they will just take the money. How can you make a money that you not stay alive to eat? How can you make a money that your mother, your parents will not join you to eat? Who will celebrate you? You want to use your mother to make money. You want to use your brother. You want to do Okite. When they do Okite for you, do you know what you are giving in an exchange for that money? That is what Aqua does. So am I against what he has achieved? No. But am I against what he's doing? Yes. I'm against it. So it's what he's doing now. They are giving him an award on what he's doing to get the money. I'm against it tomorrow. What do you Okite? His father doing a Kite when his father was the native doctor? The answer is no. You know, you guys don't like hearing the truth. But I can't because of you change. I'm looking for comment. Share. Don't share. It will be on the internet. That one day I said it. So let's stop dragging issue. So this young man that I would have shown his picture, my man just told me don't leave him when he comes. Let him speak for himself. He told me a lot about the guy, about the pastor, with evidence. There's a video he wanted to bring along. He said when people who watch that video, you will not know whom that pastor is. I won't say much, but let me leave it at that. I also want to inform you guys, everybody that have known him, the Anglican Church of Nigeria has already put a disclaimer telling them they don't know any business with the guy. He should do it best in a personal business. Leave Anglican Church name. But if I were him, anyway, I can't be him. So that's just the thing. It's quite unfortunate. So that's about what I'm doing. So I'm not against him dedicating the house. Neither am I against him going to be a friend to a native doctor. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been a friend to so many people. That I'm a friend to politicians doesn't mean I have so many of them their number. I know about 3 or 4 governors, 6, 7. I have their number. I don't have any business with them. If they call me for their child education, I will go. If I can go a health education of a politician, I can as well go for a native doctor. Whoever you are, even a witch doctor. But for me to ask me that to continue what I do, give you award on evil you are doing, Okite, destroying the land of Igbo, I'm not part of it. I won't give you a word on that kind of thing. There are people to be given award if I want to give. That is my own stand tomorrow. I can't award you for you doing Okite to make money. It's not it's not Igbo culture. It's not even our tradition. Publicly, it's wrong. It's wrong. So that is it, my brothers. I'm not against anybody, but I'm against your action, what you're doing. Face what you did. Do it as a friend, as somebody who has lived in Oba, who is from Oba. I want to come and bring you to America to give you a word. Leave church alone. How she separated that letter didn't come from the letterhead of church. You should have written him by his own capacity as a venerable doctor or whatever, not as a church member. So that is only my problem. So you better get me right before you start writing whatever you want to write. And if you write it, somebody is there that going to give you a very strong reply. Thank you, wonderful people, for watching the video. And God bless you. I don't think I'm missing anything that I promised you to give you guys. I believe I want to have done justice to the subject matter. And I want to, at this juncture, to take my leave. Thank you for all. I'm going to be coming live very soon to pray for you for the new year. If I don't come to maybe in the night of New Year, I have a prayer to make to some people. I have some prayers to make to some people to encourage them to hold on to God. God will not disappoint us. God has done so much for me. That was why I have to write this song, telling God that I am seriously indebted to Him. Listen to the song and be blessed. So, just like my brother just so been Ikemefuna, Akwoko said it that he's no one who normally give power to pastors, and the pastor has just come in to give him a word. He has confirmed that he's the one who gave them power. So, have you seen why it's very wrong what that guy has done? God bless you. Your prayer is all for us, not for some people. We are your umunne and your follower. Happy New Year, watching from Malaysia. Father, I pray for you, all of you. It's for every one of you. God bless you. God bless you. I love you so much. I love you. Father, thank you so much. I pray for everybody. I don't have enemy. Everybody's my friend. Thank you guys for watching, and see you again in my next program when I will be praying for as many that will be with me on live program for the New Year prayer. I have an information to release in the New Year, and you watch out for it. Thank you. See you.
Moral Interactive, Jovika TV, poised to reach you with the truth.